Muhammad Ali down the years. Kotetsu Boku is a former 1FC lightweight champion, and he's up next against Arnaud Lepont.
Former 1FC lightweight world champion Kotetsu No Face Boku has a reputation for his iron chin and one-punch knockout power. Coming off back-to-back defeats, Boku will surely come out swinging as he tries to knock the lights out of Arnaud TheGame Lepont, a brawler who loves to go toe-to-toe with his opponents. Lepont will have the Malaysian crowd on his side. With both fighters keen to get back on the winning track, this will be all-out war.
Being put together and news filtered through over a period of weeks about who was involved, this matchup really jumped out. Kotetsu Boku is an entertainer. He's a banger. We've seen him do that before. You caught in the highlight clips there on the highlight reel that incredible knockout, or at least knockdown at the time, of sort of Babo Morera. And that's the kind of action we could well see tonight. Lavishly tattooed, as you can see. He's got rid of the beard now. Still mustachioed.
You know, one of the things, too, we've talked about before is that if you look at just the size difference when Arnaud Lepont comes out versus Kotetsu Boku, obviously both men weighed in at lightweight, but really I think Kotetsu Boku should make a move down to featherweight. I think he can make a lot more noise. He hits extremely hard and has very, very technical boxing skills. Has great footwork, but I think he's a little small for the lightweight division. My personal 2 cents. He's a tremendously fun athlete to watch. Has been exposed by you know, some of the top-level guys like Aoki on the ground, but had a great fight with Fusile Colossus, and has no problem getting in and trading punch for punch.
In the red corner, from France, Arnaud, TheGame.
Kissing the Malaysian flag.
Smart man.
French by nationality, but based here, very much adopted this as his home. Very popular here. When Arnaud Lepont is on the card, there's going to be trouble.
Well, win, lose, or draw, Arnaud Lepont always makes an entertaining fight. His press conferences, when he fought Aoki, with the he came to the press conference with the Beating Aoki for Dummies book. It's hilarious.
That was terrific. He got schooled that night though, and Aoki very much Lepont's hero. Then had that fight with Eddie Eung, which was a tremendous matchup. So needs to make a statement. 1-2 in a 1FC cage, 10-3 in his career overall. It's not just about the show for Arnaud Lepont. He's got skills, and he needs to convert those skills into a win. His chin will be tested tonight.
Well, you mentioned 10-3, and I think it's important to note, too, that the 3 losses came by submission. He's actually never been knocked out, and from my understanding, I don't think Arnaud Lepont's ever really even been rocked.
He's never been to a decision either.
Correct. I don't think that this fight is going to go to a decision. I think that Arnaud is going to be aggressive and try to use some of his physical prowess against Boku, and Boku, I think, is just going to try to put Arnaud's jaw to the back of his head.
Well, he enjoys himself. He's getting a bit wiped down on the back there, a little bit too much moisture on the back.
I don't know how much Arnaud Lepont walks around him. It doesn't look like he ever carries much body fat on him. I can't imagine he can cut much weight that isn't water weight.
You compare him to Kotetsu Boku, who, as you said, and I certainly agree with you, Boku could drop down a division. But the muscular development is quite stark, the difference between these two. And yet it's Boku who has the power, the punching power.
T-Rex Gym, easily one of the coolest gyms I've been to here in Asia. Great setup over there.
Wonder who does his hair for him.
Chris Liebman.
Boku is 36 years old, 3 years older than Arnaud Lepont. Boku is 2 centimeters taller. This is Japan against France.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next fight is 3 rounds in the 1FC lightweight division, and is brought to you by Motor Trader. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, this man stands at 175 centimeters tall, weighing in at 70.3 kilograms, with a professional record of 20 wins, 9 losses, and 2 draws. Fighting out of Crazy B from Japan, he is the former 1FC lightweight champion, Kotetsu No Face Boku! And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he stands at 173 centimeters tall, weighing in at 70.3 kilograms, with a professional record of 10 wins and 3 losses. Fighting out of T-Rex MMA in Malaysia, he is the French MMA champion, Arnaud "TheGame" Lepont! And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Yuji Shimada.
5 minutes, 3 rounds, no headbuttings, no growing, no gloves of face, no stop the pace, okay? Aggressive fight, quick touch drops. Koala.
So the action about to begin. Christine Hallower informs us that it's the first round.
Ready, go!
This fight is brought to you by Motor Trader. Lepont with the red Mohican. Boku with all the tattoos.
Well, physically, you can tell right off the bat, you don't have to be a genius to see that Arnaud Lepont is just a much more physical, aggressive fighter. But the last guy that Boku fought also was a very physical fighter in Vasile Colossus. I think the big difference here is that Vasile Colossus is a completely different fighter than Arnaud Lepont.
Oh. Both light on their feet at the moment. No punches have landed so far. 38 seconds into the fight.
But what we've seen in the past with Boku is that he starts off a little more timid with his strikes, just kind of getting his footwork and kind of gauging what his opponent's going to do, how he's going to move.
What's exciting about him is that he's always looking for that single big punch.
Oh yeah, he definitely comes to knock you in the next week.
Lepont has had a little bit of success with that left hand already, that left hook. Unleashing bomb, you can expect that. Don't blink.
Keep breathing. Keep punching, keep breathing.
No headbutting.
Le côté, genou, vas-y. Keep breathing. Prochaine fois, tu sors avec une furie. Keep breathing, keep breathing.
And Boku has a very unorthodox boxing style. You see that he's very comfortable on his feet. Kind of has that that Roy Jones style where keeping your lead hand down by your hip, which is, you know, the thing that they tell you getting in there in training is not to do. But because just like that, you can eat those punches.
Good counter left it was from Lepont. And that'll be a warning sign for Boku to perhaps lift those hands a little bit higher.
I'm actually really surprised that Arnaud has been, you know, wanting to stand and trade. I would imagine that he would try to get Boku to the ground.
Well, he has got through. He's got through with a couple of left hands early on, and he's caught Boku once or twice. Nothing really flush yet, but there's been some success, and that knee looks as if it drifted too low.
No strong, no strong. Stand there.
It doesn't look good at all. The scenario here is that Arnaud Lepont will be given 5 minutes should Yuji Shimada judged that to have been a low blow, and I'm pretty sure he has.
I'm sure it was a
recovery time is never enough though, Jason.
5 minutes, man. You want to take 5 hours.
5 hours, yeah.
5 hours, and ice pack, some Advil, but let's see that again. I mean, obviously this wasn't on purpose. That was kind of an odd angle. Let's see if we can maybe see that again one more time. That was difficult to tell. It almost looked like Arnaud threw a knee, and it may have, yeah, just kind of both caught one right in the kisser there. But, you know, up to 5 minutes to recover. Had a similar situation with Shinya Aoki a couple of 1FCs back. Good to go.
Well inside the 5 minutes. Well done, Arnaud Lepont.
Croissant is okay.
Keep moving. Bouge, tu restes dans le combat, tu rentres pas en bagarre.
Just coming up to the halfway mark in this opening round then. And Lepont has got through a few times.
Now, Arnaud's keeping his hands a little lower than I think we normally see them.
They're looking for that overhand right. It would have been a big arcing punch. It would have been had he decided to throw. He just checked it.
You know, Boku plays like striking poker. You know, the first level is you just kind of got to figure out what I can do. The second level is what can you do, and the third level is what do you think I can do? So he might be trying to bait Arnaud by keeping his hands down or letting him feel like there's an opportunity there that he can sidestep and counterpunch. Because like we saw when Boku fought on one of the 1FC cards back against a Valve fighter, he was able to catch him moving backwards and rocked his world.
Very nice left hand from Boku there. He tagged Lepont as he was coming in. It was a wide left hook, but it was thrown with such speed that Lepont didn't really have much of a thought to get out of the way. Quick hands, the Japanese man. 36 years old. They say one of the last things you lose is your speed. Boku has a little cut, at least I think it's Boku. It could be Lepont's blood. Just high up on the forehead there. Just see if I can figure out exactly where that blood is coming from. It may not be from him.
La distance, attention. Keep breathing, stay away from the right. Stay away from the right here.
Nice body shot. I think that body shot hurt him.
Yes, I agree.
Oh, another uppercut to the body. Oh, he dropped him with that body shot.
It's going to be over, yeah. Oh, but Lepont was desperate to get back up. Having a bit of a wrestle with Yuji Shimada. Oh, and he's angry. Yeah, and he's upset.
Oh, Arnaud Lepont is not happy with that stoppage, but let's take a look here at the replay because I think that Arnaud got hit with that body shot. It looked like it buckled him a little bit.
Certainly got hurt.
I can't make the call from here, but if we take a look at the replay, we see a beautiful uppercut. Boom, right to the body. Yeah. Oh, that dropped him. Those body shots take a lot out of you. Couple shots to the back of the head. On the side, let's take a look from another angle. It's hard to see, but you clearly see that that was a dropped body shot. You know, whether or not Lepont could have continued is difficult to say, but Yuji Shimada's main concern is safety, and when you see a guy drop and then cover up and kind of curl up in a ball, you want to err on the side of caution.
Well, we've had these debates before about whether a body shot which can hurt you quite dramatically, especially if it's a liver shot. They keep you out of action for a couple of seconds. Are you able to intelligently defend yourself while you're in that situation? And thereafter, you may well be able to come back quickly. But the point is, for that couple of seconds, you weren't able to defend yourself. And several referees, Yuji Shimada included in this case, thinking, that's good enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yuji Shimada calls a halt to this battle at 4 minutes, 6 seconds of round number 1. For your winner, via referee stoppage, 2 to strikes, Kotetsu, no face, Boku!